Hey guys, have you ever wondered if that girl you like is trying to catch your eye? Does she seem to put in a little extra effort when you're around? Or make subtle changes to her appearance that you can't help but notice? If so, you might be picking up on some key signs that she's hoping you find her attractive. In this video, we're going to explore 13 subtle things a girl might do when she wants to impress you with her looks and charm. From strategic positioning to carefully chosen outfits, these are the small but significant behaviors that can indicate she's trying to capture your attention and admiration. Now, it's important to note that everyone expresses interest differently, and not every girl will use these exact tactics. Some of these behaviors might be unconscious habits or personal preferences, rather than deliberate attempts at attraction. However, if you notice a consistent pattern of these signs, especially when they seem to intensify in your presence, it's a good indication that she's hoping to make a positive impression on you. By learning to recognize these subtle cues, you'll be better equipped to gauge her interest and potentially take your connection to the next level. So whether you're trying to decipher a crush's behavior or simply want to be more attuned to the nuances of attraction, keep watching. We're about to dive into the fascinating world of nonverbal flirtation and explore the many ways a girl might try to catch your eye and capture your heart. Before we get rolling, for those of you looking to rethink your dating approach, why not take advantage of a free strategy call? Find the link in the description or pinned comment. Now let's dive in. 1. She stays in your line of sight. The first sign to look out for is strategic positioning. When a girl wants to be noticed by you, she'll often find ways to stay in your line of sight, making it easy for you to spot her and engage. This might manifest in seemingly casual ways. She might choose a seat that's directly across from you in class or at a meeting, ensuring that you can't help but see her. She might position herself near your usual hangout spots, increasing the chances of a chance encounter. Or she might find reasons to walk by your desk or work area frequently, creating opportunities for eye contact and interaction. These positioning choices are rarely accidental. By placing herself in your visual field, she's subtly inviting you to notice her and possibly initiate a conversation. She's making herself available and approachable, hoping to catch your eye and spark your interest. Of course, proximity alone doesn't necessarily indicate attraction, but if you notice that she consistently gravitates towards your area, even when there are other options available, it's a strong sign that she wants to be on your radar. So the next time you spot her in your peripheral vision, or find her frequently crossing your path, take note. Her spatial choices may be a subtle invitation to take a closer look and engage. 2. She fixes her posture. Another sign to watch for is a sudden improvement in her posture when you're around. If she straightens her spine, pulls back her shoulders, and holds her head high as soon as you enter the room, it could be a subconscious attempt to appear more attractive and confident in your presence. Good posture is often associated with positive qualities like self-assurance, competence, and vitality. By standing or sitting up straight, she's presenting herself in the best possible light, hoping to make a strong, appealing impression on you. This posture shift might be especially noticeable if it's a contrast to her usual stance. If she typically has a more relaxed or slouched posture, but consistently corrects it when you're nearby, it's a good indication that she's trying to look her best for you. In addition to the physical benefits, good posture can also convey a sense of engagement and interest. By facing you fully and maintaining an open, upright stance, she's signaling that she's alert, attentive, and invested in the interaction. So if you notice her spine straightening and her shoulders squaring whenever you come around, take it as a compliment. Her postural adjustments are a subtle but significant sign that she wants to impress you and capture your attention. 3. She highlights her features. When a girl wants to be found attractive, she might find subtle ways to draw attention to her best features. These strategic highlights are designed to catch your eye and showcase the parts of herself she's most proud of. For example, if she has a graceful neck, she might wear a necklace that falls just so, guiding your gaze to that area. If she has striking eyes, she might wear eye-catching earrings or a top that complements their color, making them impossible to ignore. Or if she's proud of her figure, she might choose clothing that accentuates her curves or highlights her trim waist. These choices are often carefully considered and executed. By emphasizing her most attractive qualities, she's hoping to make a memorable impression and leave you with a positive, lasting image of her. It's important to note that these highlights are usually subtle and tasteful. She's not likely to go overboard with excessively revealing or attention-grabbing choices, as that can come across as try-hard or desperate. Instead, she'll opt for understated enhancements that naturally draw your eye without being too obvious. So the next time you find yourself noticing a particular aspect of her appearance, whether it's her smile, her hair, or her style, consider that it might be a deliberate attempt to capture your admiration. Her strategic highlights are a silent invitation to appreciate and enjoy the view. 4. She wears subtle, enhanced makeup. Another way a girl might try to impress you is through her makeup choices. When she wants to look her best for you, she might put a little extra effort into her cosmetic routine, opting for subtle enhancements that make her features pop. This doesn't necessarily mean a dramatic or overly done-up look. In fact, she's more likely to go for a natural, understated approach that highlights her beauty without overshadowing it. She might choose a foundation that evens out her skin tone, a mascara that makes her eyes look brighter and more awake, or a lip color that draws attention to her smile. The key here is subtlety. She wants to look like the best version of herself, but not like she's trying too hard or wearing a mask. Her enhanced makeup is meant to be a complement to her natural beauty, not a distraction from it. You might notice this extra effort if you see her in different contexts. Perhaps when you bump into her on the weekend, she's wearing minimal or no makeup, but when she knows she'll see you at work or school, her look is more polished and put together. These small adjustments can be a sign that she wants to make a good impression on you and be seen in the best possible light. So if you find yourself noticing the artful arch of her brows or the soft glow of her cheeks when she's around you, consider it a silent compliment. Her enhanced makeup is a subtle way of saying she wants to look her best for you. 5. She wears your favorite color. Color is a powerful tool in the language of attraction, and a girl who's hoping to catch your eye might use it to her advantage. If she's paid attention to your preferences or noticed the colors you tend to wear, she might incorporate those shades into her own wardrobe choices when she knows she'll see you. This could manifest in small, subtle ways. Maybe she wears a scarf in your favorite team's colors on game day, or chooses a dress in a hue you've complimented before. These choices might seem casual or coincidental, but they're often intentional nods to your tastes and preferences. By wearing colors she knows you like, she's signaling that she pays attention to you and wants to align with your interests. She's creating a visual connection between herself and the things that make you happy, hoping to associate positive feelings with her presence. This color coordination can also be a conversation starter. If you comment on her color choice, it opens the door for her to mention that she remembered you liking it, sparking a dialogue about your shared tastes and attentiveness to each other. So the next time you see her rocking your favorite shade, consider it a subtle sign of her interest. Her color choice is a visual way of saying she wants to catch your eye and maybe even win your heart. 6. She dresses up around you. Another clear sign that she wants to impress you is when she consistently steps up her style game in your presence. If you notice that she's always a little more dressed up, a little more polished, or a little more fashionable when she knows she'll see you, it's a strong indication that she wants to look her best for you. This extra effort might manifest in different ways, depending on her personal style and the context of your interactions. It could mean swapping her usual jeans and t-shirt for a cute sundress when you're hanging out on the weekend. It could mean adding a stylish blazer or statement necklace to her work outfit on days when she has meetings with you. Or it could mean always looking put together and chic when you're likely to cross paths, even if it's just in the hallway or cafeteria. The key here is the consistency and the contrast. If she always looks a notch above her usual style when you're around, it's a deliberate choice to impress you. She's putting in the extra time and effort to select outfits that make her feel confident, attractive, and worthy of your attention. So if you find yourself consistently wowed by her style choices when you see her, take it as a compliment. Her dressed-up appearance is a clear sign that she wants to make a lasting, positive impression on you. Appreciating the advice? If you want to dive deeper, our free 60-minute strategy call is perfect for those ready to change their dating dynamics. Learn powerful strategies to meet more women and build your confidence. Secure your spot via the link in the pinned comment. 7. She adjusts her accessories. Sometimes a girl's attempts to attract your attention can be incredibly subtle, like the way she interacts with her accessories when you're around. If you notice her frequently adjusting her jewelry, playing with her scarf, or fiddling with her bag when she's talking to you, it could be a sign of nervous energy and a desire to impress. These small, fidgety movements are often subconscious, a physical manifestation of the butterflies she feels in your presence. By touching her accessories, she's channeling that nervous energy into something tangible, giving her hands something to do while she navigates the excitement and anxiety of interacting with you. But these adjustments can also serve another purpose, drawing your attention to her. When she plays with her necklace, she's guiding your eyes to her neck and décolletage. When she runs her fingers along her bracelet, she's highlighting the delicacy of her wrist and the elegance of her movements. These subtle gestures are a way of inviting your gaze and your admiration. Of course, not all fidgeting is flirtatious, but if you notice that she seems to play with her accessories more when she's around you, And if this fidgeting is paired with other signs of interest like good eye contact and open body language, it could be a subtle sign that she's trying to catch and keep your attention. 8. She puts on lip balm or gloss. A classic move in the playbook of attraction is the strategic application of lip balm or gloss. If you find that she often pulls out her lip product and applies it in your presence, it could be a subtle sign that she wants you to notice and admire her lips. There's something inherently intimate and sensual about the act of applying lip balm or gloss. It draws attention to the mouth, a feature that's strongly associated with attraction and desire. When she slicks on that gloss in front of you, she's making her lips look shiny, soft, and kissable, all qualities that can be highly appealing to a potential partner. The act of application can be subtly suggestive. The way she might purse her lips, the slow glide of the product across her mouth, the slight pop as she rubs her lips together. These small, sensual movements can be incredibly enticing to watch. Of course, not every lip balm application is a seduction tactic. Sometimes a girl just needs to moisturize her lips. But if you notice that she seems to reach for her lip products more often when you're around, and if she makes a bit of a show of applying them, it could be a subtle invitation to admire and desire her. 9. She plays with her hair. Another common sign of attraction is when a girl can't seem to stop touching her hair around you. Whether she's twirling a strand around her finger, flipping it over her shoulder, or running her hands through it, this repeated hair touching can be a strong indicator that she's trying to catch your eye. Like many body language signs, playing with her hair can serve multiple purposes. On one level, it's a self-soothing gesture, a way to channel nervous energy and calm herself in your presence. Twirling her hair or fiddling with her curls can be a comforting, almost meditative action that helps her feel more at ease. But hair touching can also be a powerful tool of attraction. When she runs her fingers through her locks, she's drawing your attention to the movement and shine of her hair. When she twirls a strand, she's creating a mesmerizing, almost hypnotic visual. And when she flips her hair over her shoulder, she's exposing her neck and creating a waft of her scent, both potent triggers of attraction. Moreover, playing with her hair can be a sign of preening, a subconscious attempt to make herself look more attractive for you. By arranging her locks and ensuring they look their best, she's communicating that your opinion matters to her and that she wants to impress you with her appearance. 10. She leans in when you talk. Body language is a powerful communicator of attraction, and one of the most telling signs is when a girl consistently leans in during your interactions. If you notice that she angles her body towards you, reduces the physical space between you, or inclines her head closer when you speak, it's a strong indication of her interest and engagement. Leaning in is a way of showing that she's fully present and invested in the conversation. By bringing herself physically closer to you, she's signaling that what you're saying is important to her and that she wants to catch every word. This proximity also creates a sense of intimacy and connection, as if she's creating a private bubble for just the two of you. Leaning in can be a subconscious attempt to get closer to someone we're attracted to. When we like someone, we often want to reduce the physical distance between us as a way of increasing emotional closeness. Her lean could be a subtle sign that she craves more proximity to you. Of course, it's important to consider the context and her overall body language. A lean paired with other signs of engagement, like active listening and warm eye contact, is a stronger indicator of attraction than a lean alone. But if you consistently find her gravitating into your space during conversations, it's a promising sign that she's drawn to you in more ways than one. 11. She uses open body language. In the nonverbal dance of attraction, open body language is a strong signal of interest and receptivity. If you notice that she consistently adopts an open posture around you, with uncrossed arms and legs, forward-facing feet, and relaxed, expansive gestures, it could be a sign that she's hoping to appear approachable and inviting to you. Open body language is the opposite of defensive or closed-off positioning. When someone crosses their arms or legs, turns their body away, or hunches their shoulders, they're creating physical barriers and signaling a desire for distance or protection. But when they keep their limbs uncrossed, their torso facing forward, and their movements loose and open, they're communicating openness, friendliness, and a willingness to connect. For a girl who wants to attract your attention, open body language is a way of saying, "I'm open to you, I'm engaged in our interaction, and I want you to feel welcomed and encouraged to approach me." It's a nonverbal green light, an invitation to come closer and deepen the connection. Of course, open body language alone doesn't guarantee attraction. Some people naturally have a more open and expressive communication style. But if you notice that her posture is consistently more open and inviting with you compared to others, it could be a subtle sign that she's hoping to catch your eye, and maybe even your heart. 12. She asks for your opinion on her appearance. One of the clearest signs that a girl wants you to find her attractive is when she directly seeks your opinion on her appearance. If she asks you what you think of her outfit, her hairstyle, or her overall look, it's a strong indication that your perspective matters to her, and that she's hoping for your approval and admiration. Asking for your opinion is a vulnerable move. It's putting herself out there and risking potential rejection or indifference. By seeking your input, she's communicating that she values your taste and judgment, and that looking good in your eyes is a priority for her. Asking for your opinion creates an opportunity for you to give her a compliment. When you tell her that her dress looks amazing, or that her new haircut really suits her, you're validating her efforts and confirming that you do, indeed, find her attractive. This validation can be incredibly rewarding and can encourage her to continue seeking your attention and approval. Of course, it's important to be sincere and respectful in your feedback. Empty flattery or insincere compliments can come across as manipulative or insensitive. But if you genuinely appreciate her appearance and style choices, don't be afraid to tell her. Your honest admiration can be a powerful catalyst for connection and attraction. 13. She wears perfume. Scent is a powerful sensory trigger, and a girl who wants to make a lasting impression on you might put extra thought into her fragrance choices. If you notice that she consistently smells good around you, whether it's a light, fresh scent or a more alluring, sensual perfume, it could be a sign that she wants to associate positive, attractive qualities with her presence in your mind. Wearing perfume is a way of enhancing her overall appearance and creating a memorable sensory experience. By surrounding herself with a pleasant, appealing scent, she's adding another layer to her attractive qualities, one that can linger in your mind even after she's gone. Scent is strongly tied to memory and emotion. If she wears the same perfume consistently around you, she might be trying to create a signature scent, one that you'll come to associate with her and the positive feelings she evokes. This olfactory association can be a powerful tool in building attraction and connection. Of course, wearing perfume is a common practice, and not every fragrance choice is a seduction tactic. But if you notice that she seems to put extra effort into smelling good around you, or if she wears a particularly alluring or memorable scent in your presence, it could be a subtle sign that she wants to leave a lasting, positive impression on your senses and your heart. So now that you know how to spot those signs, what's next for you? Discover what she does when thinking about kissing you, or learn how she greets you when she's crazy about you. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.